Have you ever wondered if places can remember us? If walls, shores, or even the light itself can keep secrets? Let me take you to a place where that might just be true. It begins on a rocky coast where the waves crash against jagged cliffs. Atop the tallest cliff stands the Whispering Lighthouse, so named because locals swear they can hear voices on the wind near its door. They say it was once the home of an eccentric old keeper who disappeared decades ago without a trace. One stormy evening, a young woman named Elise arrives in the small seaside village below the lighthouse. She's an artist running from her past, a lost job, a broken relationship, and a gnawing doubt about her talent. Desperate for inspiration, she's rented the lighthouse for the summer, despite the locals' warnings. They've told her it's haunted, but she brushes them off. Ghost stories don't pay the bills, and she's here to paint. The first few nights are uneventful, aside from the distant roar of the ocean. But on the third night, as the storm grows fiercer, Elise hears something strange, a faint hum, almost like someone singing. She dismisses it as the wind and goes back to painting. But the sound grows louder, more insistent, until she's forced to investigate. She finds nothing, only the old, rusted lamp at the top of the tower, its glass cracked and tarnished. Yet the moment she touches it, the hum stops. The next morning, Elise notices something unusual on her canvas. She doesn't remember painting it, but there, amidst the stormy sky she'd sketched, is a faint image of a man, his face blurred, his hand raised as if waving. She's shaken but intrigued. Was it her subconscious? Or something else? Over the next few nights, the whispers intensify. Sometimes they're words she can't quite make out, other times, they sound like a melody she almost recognizes. And every morning, her paintings change, as if someone or something is guiding her brush in the night. Determined to uncover the truth, Elise begins researching the lighthouse. She learns about the keeper, a man named Thomas. He lived there alone for years, keeping the light burning through storms and fog. But one night, he vanished, leaving only a single, haunting note: the light must guide those lost. As Elise digs deeper, she realizes that Thomas wasn't just a keeper of the lighthouse, he was a keeper of stories. The people he saved from shipwrecks would often share their tales, and Thomas would paint them in secret. His works, however, were never found. One evening, Elise follows the whispers to a hidden panel in the lighthouse. Behind it, she discovers a cache of Thomas's paintings. They're breathtaking scenes of love, loss, and hope, captured with an intensity that leaves her breathless. But one painting stands out, a self-portrait of Thomas holding a lantern, his eyes fixed on the viewer, as if saying, "Finish what I couldn't." Inspired, Elise realizes what she must do. She spends the rest of the summer painting, guided by the whispers. Each piece captures a story, some hers, some Thomas's, and some belonging to the countless souls who passed through the lighthouse's light. Her final painting is a massive, glowing canvas of the lighthouse itself, its beam piercing the dark, endless sea. When Elise unveils her collection to the world, it becomes an instant sensation. Critics call it otherworldly and hauntingly human. But Elise knows the truth: she didn't create it alone. And though the whispers have stopped, she sometimes feels a presence in her studio, a quiet hum, like a memory of a song. Maybe, she says to herself, some places do remember us after all. So, what do you think? Could a place, a memory, or even a whisper guide us when we're lost? Maybe, just maybe, inspiration is closer than we think.